Good day, grade 8 students. Welcome to our lesson in health. I'm Sir Darwin Ramos, and make sure to grab your module with you and tune in to our YouTube channel, Darwin Ramos Vlogs. Before we proceed to our lesson, here are our objectives. Explain the definition and importance of courtship and dating in choosing a lifelong partner. Analyzes behaviors that promote healthy relationship in marriage and family. Unit 2 is all about family life, courtship, dating, and marriage. Remember that you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Family is the foundation of society, which is primarily responsible for shaping the lives of its members. Do you know how your parents met and formed your family? Were you able to ask them their love story? What is infatuation? And what is love? Love and infatuation. Both are intense emotions that one feels for another person. The two feelings differ in their actuality of love, intensity, and final outcome. Love versus infatuation. Love is all about devotion, while infatuation is an emotion. Love is all about grow into, infatuation is fall into. Love is feeling of security, while infatuation is feeling of uncertainty. Love is lasting. Infatuation is temporary. Love is in love with a person, while infatuation is in love with love. Love is all about I love you, while infatuation is all about I want you. Love is all about strengthened by time, while infatuation is weakened by time. Love is based on shared experiences, beliefs, or attitudes, while infatuation is based on physical attraction or popularity. Love is not jealous, while infatuation is the inability to trust. Love is no you can wait to marry, while infatuation is based on sex. Friends as well as lovers. Infatuation, no real friendship. In love, wants what's best for the other person, while infatuation wants what's best for themselves. Infatuation is also known as crush. It is a state of being completely carried away by unreasoning passion or love. It is also called addictive love. Infatuation is admiration for someone while not recognizing that person's flaws. Infatuation is a feeling of likeness to someone in a short period of time, usually lasts for only a short time, few weeks, or maybe a few months. Love can be described as a feeling of intense affection for someone, which is based on a true desire for the other person's best interest. Attraction is the admiration for someone that may include the desire to get to know that person better, and it is usually takes place in the form of infatuation or crush. Now let's proceed to courtship. Courtship is the period in a couple's relationship which precedes their engagement and marriage. During courtship, a couple gets to know each other and decides if there will be an engagement. Courtship is also a test of compatibility between the two persons. Courtship is an opportunity to know the background of each other, including the family where each one belongs. There are different traditional practices of courtship in the Philippines. In Ilocos region, there is the what we call tapat, which means serenading or harana in Tagalog, to be in front of the woman's house. Next one is in Tagalog region. They have the balagtasan. The suitor begins singing a romantic song and then the courted lady responds by singing too. In Luzon, there is the rooster courtship. The rooster is assigned to be the negotiator, wherein the male chicken is left to stay in the home of the courted to crow every single morning for the admired lady's family. In Bulacan, they have the naninilong or serenading from the basement. In Batangas, they have the gestures and actions, serenading with Tagalog love songs accompanied by a guitar, doing household chores, and pay respect to the women's parents by saying, "Mano po." In Pangasinan, they have the what we call Tagaamo, which means tamer. It is a form of love potion or charm. And they also have the what we call Palabas, which means show or drama. The suitor pretends to commit suicide. In Kalinga, they have the Kaising in Ifugaos, Ebgan in Kalingas, Pangis in Tinguians. A man and woman are separated into houses. The house for the males is called Ato, while the house for females is known as Olog or Agamang. Next one is in Palawan. In Palawan, they have the Pasaguli or love riddles to assess the sentiments of the parents of both suitor and the women. In Palawan, they have the Pabalik, which is done to settle the price in a form of dowry that will be received by the women from the courting man. Next one is Cebu. They have the what we call balak, which means serenade, love letters sent through a trusted friend or relative of a woman. They also have presents to the women and her relatives, and they also have love potions. In Leyte, they have the pangangat or paninilbihan. The suitor accomplishes household and farm chores for the family of the women, approximately 1 year before they get married. And they also have the subok, which is a trial or test period for the serving suitor. Next one is the Tausugs of Mindanao. They have the Palabas, Sarakahan Tupul, or Magpasumbahi. A suitor would threaten to stab his heart while in front of the courted woman's father. If the father of the woman refuses to give her daughter's hand, the suitor is smited by a knife. Bagobos of Mindanao send a knife or a spear as a gift to the home of the courted women for inspection. Accepting the weapon is equivalent to accepting the man's romantic intention and advances. Courtship practices at the age of technology. A suitor can court through the use of cell phones, the internet, and social media. This courtship practice is alarming. You should be careful and responsible for everything you post in social media. You have to think before you click. Why it is important for couples to undergo courtship? Number 1, it gives a person time to know better the character and the background of someone being considered as one's future lifetime partner. And number 2, it gives time to understand one another and determine if you can get along with minimal conflicts. Number 3, it reveals one's interests, likes and dislikes, limitations and aspirations in life. 4, it allows couples to decide whether they are ready to be committed. For number 5, it allows couples to determine and focus on what to expect in marriage. For number 6, it develops security and establishes respect for each other. And for number 7, it develops understanding and acceptance. Former President Marcos once said to Imelda, "I don't believe in courtship. It's a waste of time. If I love the person, I'll tell her right away. But for you, I'll make an exception. Just love me now and I will court you forever." Next one is dating. Dating is a social activity which involves 2 or more people generally assessing each other's suitability for a potential relationship. Dating can also be enjoyed as part of an already active relationship. Dating is a form of courtship consisting of social activities done by 2 people as partners in an intimate relationship or as a spouse. Dating is an act of meeting and engaging in some mutually agreed upon social activity together as a couple. What are the types of dating? So there are different types of dating. Number 1 is the standard date, which involves 2 people. Number 2 is the double date, which includes 2 couples to go in a date at the same time and place. And number 3 is the group date, where any number of couples can enjoy a date. Importance of dating. Number 1, strengthen the relationship. Number 2, spend quality time with each other. Number 3, observe the person's character. Number 4, know one another better. For number 5, know one's strengths and weaknesses. Number 6, it reveals any potential problems the partners may have. And for number 7, develop affection and respect for each other. There are risks connected with dating. Number 1 is date rape, use of illegal drugs, early and unwanted pregnancy, fall prey to thieves, robbers, kidnappers, or any other types of criminals. At times, dating even the people you think you know may be risky if they are just pretending to be trustworthy but really have bad intentions. So, what shall you do? It is important to be cautious and safeguard yourself to avoid mistakes that you will regret later on. Engagement. Engagement means going steady. Engagement is a period of agreement entered between two people in love for them to be able to know each other and their families well enough to be sure that they are ready and are suited for lifelong companionship. Marriage. Sinasabi sa Kawikaan 19:14, ang bahay at ang kayamanan ay minamana sa mga magulang, ngunit ang mabait na asawa ay galing sa Panginoon. Marriage is the most enjoyable human relationship. Marriage is the most significant event that may happen to one's life. It takes only two people, a man and a woman, to unite and make a successful relationship as married couple. Marriage is a lifelong partnership of a man and woman. Marriage is a bond between two people who continue to grow and develop their best qualities as human beings. What are the factors to consider in choosing a lifetime partner? Number 1 is good character. Good character involves being God-fearing, responsible and honest, hardworking and industrious, respectful and compassionate. Number 2 is maturity, that can handle the relationship responsibly, makes wise and well thought out decisions. Number 3 is fidelity, makes the relationship lasting, considers the relationship sacred and sincere and true to promises made to one's partner. Number 4 is commitment, makes peaceful and lasting relationship and dedicated in fulfilling responsibilities. Number 5 is love, strengthens the relationship with the partner. Understand one's partner, endures till death. Number 6 is economic readiness, aims for a better future of the family, able to provide for the needs of the family, maintain stable job or business that can support a family. Number 7 is physical maturity, has a healthy body, accepts and is proud of partner's physical features. What are the ingredients of a successful marriage? Love, understanding or respect, care, loyalty, shared philosophy, cooperation, growth, involvement, sharing and giving, and communication. Don't forget to submit your learning activity sheet to your Health 8 teacher. That ends our lesson and I hope you learned something new today. This is Sir Darwin Ramos bringing the lesson at the comfort of your home. Be safe.